welcome to another QC Comics unboxing video. This time, round 3 of the Ninja Turtles. We've got Splinter and Shredder. I had to do the Turtles first. I was so excited to get them open. This is going to be different though, because these two have all sorts of different detail. So of course I'll show you the box. Same as the Turtles, only obviously you have the different names. On the sides, you've got Splinter in the top view and a full body there. And you've got all of your detail there on the back of the box. And you've got all your info there if you want to pause it and read it. And then of course on the other side, you've got Shredder there. And wait, it's supposed to be a full body Shredder. Whatever. I was ready to say, and the full body shot of Shredder, but no. These scissors are not the best for opening this, but I've decided I think I'm going to cut out the back of the boxes so I can kind of use that for design or display, and I think I'm going to toss the boxes themselves. I don't have the room. I wish I did. I know a lot of collectors love to, especially Neca collectors, love to keep the boxes themselves, but I just don't have the room. I got kids and animals, and so it's the same display on the back of this one. You've got that kind of shot of the sewer there. So I wonder if I can kind of put those all together in some way and kind of make a 3D, or at least 3 different walls of turtles. I was wondering what fell out. I didn't realize Shredder's cape was separated. I guess that makes sense. Got some extra tape on the back of this one. I'm assuming that was holding the cape in place. Come on now. All right. And these, I'm actually going to have to pop out some of the accessories, because these aren't just like the Turtles. They're not just extra headbands and weapons and pizza. This one's got some other goodies. Come on, Master Splinter. Be very, very careful with Master Splinter. Okay, so in the main one here, we of course have, oh, they all just fall out. I look like such an amateur. You've got Shredder's staff that he fights with at the end of the film. Of course, he charges Splinter with. It's got a good point to the end of it. Not a ton of different detail in here. I mean, it's a silver and black staff. Sorry, I keep putting stuff in the background that's causing blur. So there's that. Then, of course, for Shredder, you have 2 alternate hands, and the detail on these is pretty darn good. There's some like reddish coloring in his fists. Looks like he's just been punching away at something. The blades too look really good, and they're not flimsy, they're not cheap, they don't move. Really stuck on there good, and they're sharp. And of course you have an open hand here. You can do lots of different dynamic things with this, where he's reaching out, grabbing, taking a swipe at one of the Turtles or Master Splinter. The detail is great, really nice. Always impressed how they can just get these little dots of silver peppered in there to really accent everything. Really, really well done. Of course, then you have a little knife here. And I gotta be honest, have I just not seen the film in a while? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. It's the knife he chucks at Splinter at the end, and then he catches it, lets go of the nunchucks. And then, without honor. Yep, that's what that was. Sorry, I blanked out for a moment there. And then we've got 2 alternative hands without the blades on them, so if you want to do something a little different, of course you have those. I probably won't use those ever. And I'm not that I'm not glad that I don't have them. I just, it looks so cool with the blades on the hands. And of course, here we have Shredder himself. I love the sparkle in his outfit. It looks just like the movie. This guy has so much detail. I could talk about him all day long. Like I said, everything on here has a good point to it. And it's not flimsy. It doesn't move. I was worried about this one. Neca makes good stuff. So, I wasn't too worried, but look at that. Just an intimidating looking dude. His foot was really cramped up in the package, you can see there. And I am not going to attempt to move that before I give him his warm water bath, because it ain't moving. I'm not sure how I'm going to stand him up at the end of this video. But I just want to take a look here at the helmet. Nice grooves and ridges here. The detail is beautiful. I don't know if his mask comes off. At the end of the film, he takes the mask off. You see the scars from Splinter on his face. I haven't looked to see if that comes off. I don't know if it does. I don't know if the whole helmet comes off. No, I wouldn't imagine so. Yeah, like I said, I look like an amateur because I'm not certain if that does. Although, even if it did, other than for like a quick photography shot, I wouldn't take it off hardly at all. This guy is not like the Turtles, though. They had some move to him outside of the package. This is really stiff. He makes me really nervous. We'll take a look at the back here, though. Everything is detailed really well. I'm not sure how much there is I can say without you just seeing it. It just looks cool. It's a great looking figure. I do have what seems to be a little bit of extra paint or something there. Just a little extra mold that got stuck there. I might have to see if I can get an X-Acto knife and clip that off very carefully. Other than that, though, really no imperfections on this guy. Shredder looks great. His mask is a little off-center. From where you can see to the bridge of his nose, it's a little off. So I don't know if there's any way I can kind of move that. I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about it, but if you have OCD, something like that might drive you a little crazy, because it is the point of his mask just doesn't quite line up with the bridge of his nose. So I might find out it's an easy fix, or I can take it off. I'm not sure yet, but we'll take a look at that later. I'm getting some Creepshow vibes from my boy Master Splinter here, though. He's got that same kind of, that raggedy, of course he did from the film, but I just, not too long ago, opened that Creepshow figure, and it's a lot like this. I wonder. I'm looking at my Creepshow figure. I wonder. They reuse that? Anyway, Splinter looks amazing. The tail, look at that. And it moves, it wiggles a bit. So it's not going to get in the way of posing and taking photos and different things. You can see his hands there. Phenomenal detail. Paint, they really do impress with the paint applications. And the amount of work they put into these sculpts is really impressive. He's got the clipped ear. Oh, damn you, Shredder. Look what you did to my boy's ear. Anyway. Sorry, I've had kind of, I'm just staring at it like you are. It's a great figure. This one, I'd be curious once I get him standing up and measure him out, see how tall he is. Of course, he's not as tall as Shredder or the other Turtles, but for comparison, I've got Leonardo handy here. And looks pretty good to scale there, how he would be in the film. And then, of course, next to Shredder. And then we'll put Shredder next to a turtle here. And the turtles are just a smidge shorter. Looks pretty good. Looks like they scaled these things to the appropriate heights. I'm very happy. This guy's getting a warm water bath, though, immediately. So that was my unboxing of the Splinter and Shredder 2-pack from Neca. This is normally the part I would put them on my nice little rotating platform and let them spin around. However, I have another box to open. I'm not heading upstairs just yet, and both of these really need, I gotta bathe these feet and really work the joints out to stand them up. Like I said, with the Shredder, really some bowed feet there in the package, which concerns me. I'm hoping that's not an issue. I'm hoping I can warm them up and slide them right over. Not a big deal, which I think it should be fine. I'm just going to be extra careful. Should be fine. But anyway, that was my unboxing of the two figures. I love them both. They both have really nice detail, especially Splinter here just looks dirty and raggedy and looks like my kid was out playing with him outside. So I like them both. And then, of course, before I forget, we do have the Shredder cape here. It just looks like it unclips there. And then I believe you can kind of clip it onto the hooks here. Although I just read out of the package. I haven't really read it yet. I'm not I wouldn't think it goes all the way around. But yeah, you know, you got that bit where dun, dun. I don't know. I might do like one photo of the cape on with him. But just for display, he's going to be next to the turtles. He's going to be in his fighting gear here. So that thing is going to be probably tucked away in a drawer somewhere for the time being. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really had a blast opening these. I'm so happy to finally have them. If you have them, or you like them, or maybe you have some feet like that, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how it worked out for you, if you had any issues or not. Anyway, this is QC Comics. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and I will see you next time with the next video. Goodbye.